Good day everyone, welcome to Forensic Chemistry and Toxicology. So we are now at lesson 16, which we are going to talk about in this video. So our topic for today is casting and molding, and we are going to start on the lesson objectives that we need to learn and understand at the end of this video. So explain casting and molding and familiarize themselves to footwear prints and tire marks. So therefore, our first slide is difference between impression evidence, casting, and molding. So, what is impression evidence? So, ito yung mga marka na naiwan sa isang surface kapag nagkaroon ng contact ang isang object into another object or surface. So, example, footwear impression, tire marks, or markings created by tools and similar instruments. So, next is casting. So, ito yung pinakamahalaga sa forensic science because it allows a crime scene investigator to collect the identical copy of a mark or print na makikita sa crime scene. Halimbawa, yung mark ng paa or sapatos and yung marka ng gulong, and ito yung makakapagturo kung sino yung suspect sa isang crime. Molding. So, it is an impression of an object or organism. So, yung mold na ginagamit para makuha yung entire details ng isang object before a cast is made. So, pwede itong natural and synthetic. And I hope po malinaw po for this slide. And next is describe the 3 types of prints and lifting techniques to collect prints. So, meron po tayong tatlo sa types ng prints, which is visible print, plastic print, and latent print. So, ano po ba yung visible print? So, yung visible print po is tinatawag din siyang patent print na kung saan natatransfer yung isang material or yung print na galing sa sapatos or gulong ng isang sasakyan sa isang surface. Kaya nitong makita ng ating mga mata nang walang ibang ginagamit para ma-identify yung print na to. Halimbawa po, kapag yung sapatos ay may dugo at naiapak siya sa isang surface, then yung dugo na galing sa sapatos is natatransfer siya sa surface. And yun na po yung tinatawag nating visible print. So, next is plastic print. So, ano po ba yung plastic print? So, ito yung 3-dimensional impression na naiwan sa isang soft surface. So, halimbawa na ito yung gulong ng truck na naiwan yung bakas niya sa buhangin. Then, yung pangatlo naman is latent print. So, ito yung hindi kayang makita ng ating naked eye. So, therefore, yung mga examiners and investigators ay gagamit ng powders, chemicals, or ALS o tinatawag nating alternate light source. So, para makita yung print na to. So, let's move forward for the lifting techniques to collect prints. So, meron po ulit tatlo, which is adhesive lifter, gelatin lifter, and electrostatic dust print lifting device. So, ano po ba yung adhesive? So, it is a heavy coating of adhesive. Nakakapag-lift tayo ng prints sa mga smooth or non-delicate surface like tiles or hardwood floors, and it usually used in conjunction with fingerprint powders. Next is gelatin lifter. So, it is a sheet of rubber with a low adhesive gelatin layer on one side. Then, nakakapag-lift tayo ng prints sa mga kahit anong surface like rough, curved, and textured surface. Last is electrostatic dust print lifting device. So, ito yung tool that electrostatically charges particles bonded within dust or light soil na kung saan ito ay attracted and bonded sa isang lifting film. Yung method na to is ginagamit sa pag-collect ng mga dry and residue impressions. So, next is describe the steps of casting and molding procedure. First is prepare the area for casting. So, we need to carefully brush away any small stones or loose soil na nakapaligid sa area na kailangan nating i-cast. Then, next is mix the plaster. So, ihahalo natin yung tubig sa plaster na nakalagay sa plastic bag. Then, kailangan maging smooth yung mixture para makuha yung consistency at maging maganda yung kalalabasan ng casting. Next is pour the plaster into impression. So, after natin mapaghalo yung mixture, gugupitin natin yung plastic bag para lumabas yung mixture at maibuhos ng mas madali. And take note po na hindi po natin siya kailangang ibuhos directly sa impression dahil maaari po itong madamage or masira at mabago yung impression. Next is, allow it to flow with the impression. So, hindi nga po kailangan nating ibuhos yung mixture directly sa impression para nga po maiwasan yung pagka-damage ng impression. So, next is lift the cast out. So, kailangan tuyo po yung cast bago alisin yung cast. Then, para nga po maiwasan yung pagkasira ng cast. Next is clean the cast. So, kailangan po nating maingat na alisin yung mga natirang lupa na sumama po dun sa cast. Then, allow it to dry overnight. So, make sure po natin na tuyo pong mabuti yung cast bago natin alisin and para maiwasan nga po yung pagka-damage and para hindi po mabago kung ano man po yung impression na kukuhanin natin. So, last is store and transport it. So, sa pag-transport and sa pag-store and pag-transport po ng cast, kailangan balutin ng newspaper or di kaya po is bubble wrap at maaari ring ilagay po siya sa box ng sapatos or box ng pizza para kapag ita-transfer natin siya sa laboratory is hindi siya masira. Then, next is describe the types of tire marks and how it helps in accident and criminal investigation. So, first types of tire marks is the scuffs. So, ito po yung gawa ng rotating or yawing vehicle. Next is yaw mark. It is made by a tire that is rotating and sliding parallel to that wheel's axle. And ito din po yung tinatawag na slide slip or critical speed scuff marks. Next is skids. So, it is made by a lock wheel caused by the applications of brake. So, ito po yung biglang pagpreno ng sasakyan. Next, prints. Made by a rolling tire. And for the last is scrub mark. So, it is left by a wheel lock due to damage. And how it helps in criminal investigation. So, footwear prints and tire marks will help in criminal investigation because those prints and marks are evidence that will link to the suspect after doing some tests in the crime scene or the laboratory like casting and molding. So, yun lang naman po for this video and balik po tayo sa lesson objectives kung na-tackle nga po ba natin siya. So, what is lesson objectives? So, those are explain casting and molding and familiarize themselves to footwear prints and tire marks. So, I hope naintindihan nyo naman po yung video na to dahil naibigay ko naman po kung ano yung casting and molding and I hope na familiarize po kayo sa footwear prints and tire marks. So, that's all for this video and thank you for listening.